look at this baby. She managed to get up onto the table. Of course, I've got the little storage thing that she can climb right there. I had to put it in here when I put the playpen in the foster room, but look who else is up here with her. It's Shira. And they smelled each other's faces, and there was not a hiss to be heard. It's so exciting. Prim was very happy because Prim has wanted to be Shira's friend forever. Oh, here she comes. Okay, I had to move some stuff. There's stuff everywhere. Everywhere. Aren't there? Isn't there? Oh, you got too close. She got down. Tell everyone your exciting news, ma'am. Prim went into heat last week. What are you doing? What you doing? And it was terrible, but it was only 3 days. So we survived, didn't we, honey? Was it awful? I know. But that's what we had been waiting for. So on the 22nd, she has her vet appointment to do some imaging. I'm not sure what all he's going to want to do before she gets spayed, because he won't spay her until we see, till he sees her insides, just because of some stuff that's going on back here. And you can, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Let me see, can I get it brighter? She has, okay, where her spine, but she keeps headbutting the camera. Where her spine is, about right there, it does something strange. It's almost like it separates. I don't know. I don't know. But he wants to see what's happening there. It's about right here. It goes straight, and then it separates out, and then she's got her other bones. I mean, there's hip bones here, but her vertebrae feels like it does something that's not normal. Oh, her vertebrae feels like it does something not normal. Oops, sorry, there. That's better. So right now, the reason I even came over here is we're going to weigh her, because I have to weigh her every single day until then. Yep. Say down to the ounce. Down to the ounce. Yep. So hold on. Let's get the scale. And she's not always very cooperative. Here. No. Okay. Here we go. I know. Stay. Look at that. Oh, no. Prim. So she is almost, okay, so she is almost 3.5 pounds, which she has been for forever. But that's okay, because she's not losing any weight, and she's eating like a champion. So, okay, well, she's not being cooperative, and I'm scared she's going to jump down, which she can't. Okay, well, that's it. So we just want to tell you the good news. Whoa, Barney just fell. Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a good weekend. Sorry it has taken me so long to put out Prim's video. It's been a little nutty, and I have not had time to film this part of it. And I wanted to actually film it with Prim, but she's taking a nap. As you all know, Prim had a doctor's appointment, and they did some testing on her. She actually had 2 appointments. Her first appointment was on a Wednesday, I believe, and and on that day they just did external things and some blood work. And her blood work came back perfectly normal. It came back wonderful. But the vet did want to do an ultrasound and x-rays before he did the surgery. He was afraid that she had some extra vertebrae and a couple other things. No. Okay, sorry about that. If this looks a little different, it's because the camera is setting on the cat tree and Dante was up there messing around. So it's been moved a little bit. So he wanted to do an ultrasound and x-rays, and we did not want to do that without anesthesia. So we decided the next day for her to come in for that, and if everything looked okay while she was still under anesthesia, they would do the spay. Prim actually did really well at the vet, going to the vet, in the carrier, that kind of thing. Oh, Barney, stop it, that hurts. Now, for her diagnosis and the things that are different with Prim, I thought I would come and talk about that for a second, because when I was in the vet's office and filming, I did not do a very good job. One, I kept having to edit out little bits and pieces because they kept coming over the intercom with people's names and like their animals' names, and you know, for privacy's sake, I cut that out. And then two, I get so involved when I'm learning new things at the vet, and when I'm seeing new things, I totally forget everything. In another life, I would have been a vet, but nobody has time for that. Oh, okay. Here, there's problem child. Say hi. Barney, everybody say hi. This one is crazy. Crazy. So anyway, the first thing the vet was very interested in is the fact that Prim has 14 sets of ribs. Cats have 13 sets of ribs, and all but the floating ribs at the very bottom are attached sort of to the sternum. And they have different names, and I think part of that is in the footage from the vet's office. But the weirdest thing about her not only having an extra set of ribs is it's the big long ribs. It's not the little ribs, you know, that are at the top. It's the big long ribs, which is what makes her seem so elongated. Well, that, and the second part about her spine and her vertebrae is the last vertebrae, kind of where her tail and back attach, is elongated. It's kind of curved and longer. You know, it should be probably about this big, and it's probably that big. It's about double in size, but it's not a problem. It's just the way she was born. So with the ribs, there's a couple things that can happen, but he says that she looks great in that department, and that she should be fine. I told you, Barney is the crazy kitten. The other thing that was internal is she only has one kidney. She has a regular size normal kidney, and then she doesn't have a kidney on the other side. He could not find it in the x-rays at all, so they went ahead and when they did the ultrasound looked for it again, and there was not one there. But you know, people and animals can live perfectly normal lives without two kidneys. It happens every day, so he wasn't really worried about that either. Another thing that is different about Prim is that her right leg is ½ a centimeter shorter than the left leg, the hind legs, on her hind legs, which is part of why she has that weird gait issue. So, and there's not really anything you can do about that either. It might actually cause her problems later on in her hip area. She could have some arthritis and that kind of thing. But any cat, you know, can have arthritis later on, and it's fine. And then her tail, where she has the two places, he does not think those are actually breaks. He thinks those are just birth defects that she was born with, because they're not. And I think you can see a little bit in the x-ray. There's no you know, sign that there was ever a break. There's normally like a little line that you can see somewhere in a break, even after it's been healed, and there's not one. It's the knots are fully formed, but between that and her legs being uneven is where her hindquarter difficulties come in. So she's always gonna have weak back legs. She's always gonna have a weak back end. And as time goes on, and I've already actually started implementing some of this, she will need things like animal stairs, because, you know, you don't want her trying to jump up, say on the couch or the bed. And I have been trying around the house to put things where she can easily, you know, jump small and climb to get up. But like I said, I mean, you know, there's a lot of animals that have that. So overall, that's pretty much her only differences. You know, he did say with more external testing and x-rays as she gets older, there might be, you know, other stuff. He does think there's something a little weird about her hip area, but they weren't able to tell with the x-rays they got. But I don't see the point, you know, in further testing, as long as, you know, everything came back to where it's manageable and she can live, you know, a perfectly normal cat kitten life. I was very happy with the results, because I really thought, well, I didn't really think, but I was really worried that there would be something in there that she would either have to have surgery on later on, or that might shorten her lifespan. But really, other than her kidney, there's nothing different about Prim that would change her lifespan. And as long as that one kidney stays healthy, you know, it won't affect anything either. So I was really actually very, very happy with the results. And then she did have her Spay surgery right after. He said, you know, she's set up just like every other cat. We think she just went into heat later on in life because she is a later developer. He does not think she's gonna get any bigger. She's 3.06 pounds, and she will probably stay in that range forever. But, you know, that's fine. But her Spay went well, the actual surgery. Now, she did give me quite a scare. It took her a very long time to wake up. You know, it just did. And I know some kittens are like that even when they're perfectly normal. The only problem is because her back end is so weak, even once she was awake, which you'll see in the videos, she couldn't move them. You know, she was dragging her back end, and I was very anxious for the first 24 hours afterwards, but after that, she did just fine. She is really back to her normal, cantankerous, funny self. She's doing really good. So just letting you know, she's great. If you want to help with her bill for her imaging and stuff like that, there is a link to the PayPal in the description, and to, sorry, Barney is very interested. But there's a link in the description below, and I'm going to try to remember to put one in the comments. I also have a P.O. box if you would like to send the donation that way. Or you can also visit our wish list if you would like to donate food or supplies. We are always in need of food, especially. Thank you very much for your love and concern for not only Prim, but all the kittens. And next will be the video footage in the vet's office, which is not very good because I kept putting the camera down because I was so interested. But you'll get the gist. Barney. Oh. Crazy. Hey, crazy. Tell everybody you're crazy. Yeah, so I'm crazy. Where are you going?
Normally have 7 cervical vertebrae, all right? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, and that's when then the ribs start.
Okay.
All right, and there's the ribs on the first one. All right.
Okay.
All right, so there's the first ones. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I got supposed to have 13. He got 14 sets of ribs. Got the normal amount of vertebrae, just an extra set of ribs. And it's supposed to be 7. 6 lumbar vertebrae, but 14 thoracic. All right.
Okay.
So what you got is these set of ribs should be. If these set of ribs were gone,
he would have the right. She would have the right amount. Yeah.
Everything would be the same. Everything would be the same. So actually, the vertebrae are. He's got the normal amount of vertebrae. He just got an extra set of ribs.
How are the hip area?
And the hips look fine.
Okay, because that's the part that feels weird to me. But that, I don't know.
Well, no, I mean, when I say the hips are normal, they're not necessarily normal, but they're all, everything is there. Let's see this one right here.
Oh, okay.
We measured, this leg is shorter than, the right leg is shorter than
the left leg?
Than the left leg.
You can kind of see it.
Oh yeah, you can definitely see it. See how this one is, see how this one's turned?
Yeah.
About a ½ centimeter short than the other one.
Okay.
But
okay.
But you can see the crook in the tail.
Yeah.
We can see a silhouette of the left kidney.
Yeah.
But I don't see a silhouette. We didn't see a silhouette of the right kidney, but we're not 100% sure. See the kidney on this side?
Yeah.
I see something. It should be just a little bit higher. The other kidney should be right here. But the bladder looks normal, bowel looks normal, liver looks normal, diaphragm's normal.
Okay.
Heart looks normal.
And she's back home. She is in her bed. I'm about to give her, she keeps licking her lips, so I'm about to give her some water. Yeah, every now and then she'll growl. But she's been awake for a little bit. She's not really moving. But they said she did really good. Yeah, did you do really good? Okay, well, she's home, and I'll film her some more later. She's not mobile enough to do much yet, but I'm going to give her some water and make sure she's comfortable, and then I'm going to let her rest. Okay, well, and this may seem cruel to some people, but I don't know what else to do, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I have 2 meetings tomorrow. I gotta get some sleep at some point. But we are, now I have set up the bathroom. She still is not walking very well, but she like keeps trying. When she's on the hardwood, when she's like this, she can drag herself, which I think is terrible, probably, for her stitches and her belly, and I can't have her doing that. And I'm gonna be asleep, so there's no way for me to stop her. And then I thought about putting her in a playpen, but that seemed even more cruel to me, because if she's in a playpen, she'd have to be out there, and then so she'd be able to see the other cats and be trying to get to them, I would think. So what I've decided to do for at least tonight, we'll see how she does tomorrow, and I'll probably do the same thing to her tomorrow while I'm gone for a couple hours. But I have put, it's a thick quilt down, or comforter, I don't know, whatever, it's late, along the entire floor. And then I put a pillow here to stop her from I'm afraid if she gets up under there, she might get stuck because she doesn't have like the power yet to move herself. And she's got food and water, which she still won't eat. And I did put a couple little toys. I'd really prefer her not to play. But if she's laying like this and she goes over there, I mean, she can hit the balls. And then I made her this for her bed. She went potty in her other bed. So I got, actually, that's the one that Fig sleeps in. But Fig won't care because Fig will sleep on me if she's not in here. And then I put one of the little cubes. She loves to sleep in these little cubes. And normally they have like the blankets and stuff in them. So I just stuck a blanket in the cube because she does nap in those a lot. And then there's a little litter box. So, I mean, I hate it, but it's either in here or a playpen or in a carrier, which with the carrier I can't have litter box and food and water. So this is it, because she can't, I mean, she can't walk yet. And we were afraid of this. The vet and I had discussed it. Because, you know, her back legs are so weak anyway, that we were worried that she wouldn't be able to use them as quickly as a lot of cats and kittens coming out of surgery. And she's not. She can kind of a little. And like I said, she will drag them, but that's just been within the last hour. Before that, she couldn't really move anything. But see, she can go a little bit, but not much. And I'm scared that if I leave her out, well, you know, one of the big cats will either try to play with her, or she'll get up under something and then not be able to get herself out. I just can't. I can't leave her uncontained. So this is what we're doing. Primlet. Oh, I hate it. I'm going to hold her a little bit before I go to bed. But this is what we're doing. Say good morning. Yeah, tell everybody, say good morning. Say good morning. Oh. Yeah, say good morning. Yes. Heard you a good girl last night and did not make a peep, I don't think. I think she just slept all night. Hello, good morning. Yeah. Do you want to show everybody your belly? See, not yet, maybe. Oh, you can look see it. Yeah, how's it looking? Oh, it's looking okay. It's looking okay. Yeah. So I'm mad at Mom right now because Mom won't let me out of the bathroom. I let her out. It's actually almost noon. I know. I let her out for about 30 minutes earlier because she's not really eating very well and it's driving me nuts. So I thought, well, I'll see about her eating with the other cats because she's gotten used to, her and Fig actually share a plate most of the time. But she kept trying to climb stuff. She wants to get in the little boxes of the cat tree and she can't, and she gets like halfway up and fall. So I said, I'm so sorry, honey, but it's, I hate keeping her in the bathroom, but it's just so much safer because there's nothing in here she can climb. And she doesn't understand she should not be climbing. So she's a little mad at me right now, but it'll be okay. And then after my appointments this afternoon, I'll get her out and hold her and carry her around and let her see everything. But for now, we're just doing this. Yes. Yes, we are. I know. Oh, because she's still just not strong enough. No, and we don't want to be doing anything that will hurt you. Yes. I know. I know, love. I know. Oh, that's my good girl. Yeah. But she went potty, both kinds of potty, in the litter box. Yes, she did. So she only had one accident in her bed last night. And then after that, she was able to use the litter box. Yeah. And she's eaten some, but just not as much as I would like. And okay, well, it's going to be hard to film her now because she's getting ready to settle in my lap. So I just wanted to show everybody that she's okay. See, I'm fine. I'm fine. We're just going to have a little mini vacation in the spa. Yes, we are. Just a little mini vacation, okay? Okay, this is the last clip I'm filming of her to show that she did wonderfully, didn't you? Hey, with her Spay surgery. Yes, you did. It is day 3, 2 days later. I don't know. I'm really worn out because I'm not sure in the timeline how the videos are gonna go. Oh, and by the way, Prim loves to watch the editing process, and so that's what she's doing. But the same week that Prim had her Spay and her tests. Hey, show it, Runny. Say hi to everybody while I'm talking. They don't want to see the back of you, they want to see the front of you. At the same time, Jack and Rocky had their spay and neuter surgeries, and then the rest of the hoarding cats that were at my other fosters were adopted. So we had home visits and adoptions for them, and then there were several other things, business related things that happened. So this has been, it's Friday, by the way, but this has been a week. Let me tell you, I'm wore out. But she is back to her cantankerous, crazy self. See, she will not look. She knows. Stop it. Be nice. Give the people what they want. You're a star. You have to shine. Yes. Tell everybody, say I'm good. Tell them, say I'm good. Oh, that's the way. That's the good girl. Okay. Bye.